Hi. So in the last video, we saw the active high configuration on the breadboard, and now we're going to do the active low configuration. So let me bring out the switch, all right, or the push button, all right. For the resistor, now we're going to connect it up, all right, uh, where one pin goes to the positive of the supply and the other pin goes to the one of the terminals on the switch. And what we're going to do is uh, across diagonally, we're going to connect this line to ground. All right. Now we're going to measure the voltage, and where we're going to measure the voltage is at this point over here. All right. Now let's again let me clarify, all right, that this switch, all right, when we do not activate it, the connections are vertical. All right. When we activate it, the horizontal connections also become active, in a sense that whatever that is on this pin will also, through this horizontal connection, will be transferred diagonally over here. All right. So we will effectively establish a diagonal connection across. All right. So to illustrate that, let me bring out one more multimeter here. All right, so let's start the simulation. So as you can see, by default, both these multimeters connected to the top half and the bottom half along the same line here. That means terminal 1A and 1B have the same voltage. All right, now when I press the button, what happened? Both of them go low because now I'm also creating a connection, okay, horizontally, which effectively means that I'm also making a diagonal connection. All right, so when I press a button, what happens? I'm creating a connection between this point and this point with this. Correct? And since this point is connected to ground, when I click on the button, it goes low. Now this is what we call an active low configuration of the switch. Why is it active low? Because by default, when I measure this line, it is 9 volts. When I press the switch, it goes to 0 volts. All right, so this is the active low configuration. All right, so I can add one more multimeter just to show you, and I measure this line over here. Okay, now to make it easier to see the ones on 1A and 1B, I'll put them as orange. Okay, and the ones on over here, okay, I'll put it as maybe blue. All right, so when we start the simulation, you can see that this line here is connected to this line. Okay, because by default, without pressing, vertically they are connected. So terminal 1B and terminal 1A are connected. So you see the 9 volts. Terminal 1, 2B and 2A are connected, and since 2A is connected to ground, what you see here is 0 volts. Now when I press the button, what happens? All becomes 0 because I am also creating the horizontal connection. All right, so that is why all the buttons become 0. All right, because this button is connected to ground, so all the other buttons will also become grounded. So this is the active low configuration. All right, so I hope this gives you a better picture on how to configure switches uh, with resistors, okay, to capture both active high and active low trigger points. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.